Hi, my name is Jake and I'm motion designer from Ukraine. This is my lights, this is my microphone, and this is my show. On my YouTube channel I'm trying to recreate effects from popular movies and YouTube videos. And today I'm going to try to recreate effect from popular YouTube Red series show called Impulse. Basically this is a show where girl can teleport, and while she's teleporting everything around her crumbles. So this effect I wanted to achieve, and this is my result. I want to show the actual results after all these things which I needed to go through. I want to make my channel more like a show. I don't know nothing about Cinema 4D. This is my first experience, and I think if you are also getting into 3D stuff, you'll be kinda entertained by this. I'm sorry for my English accent. I'm from Ukraine and here nobody speaks English in everyday life, so I'm sorry for my grammar mistakes. Let's get started. As you know, I recreated VFX stuff from the movies using After Effects. So first thing which I needed to do is to learn Cinema 4D, because I have no experience in 3D software. I always try to learn some stuff, but every year I thought, oh my god, it's taking so long and I need to work on other jobs to get some money to feed myself and all those things. And now I'm starting this journey to learn Cinema 4D and share my experience with you, because we all start from somewhere. For example, After Effects I've learned from YouTube videos and tutorials like this, and now I'm recreating these fun VFX in After Effects which you kinda enjoyed. That's really cool. As you can guess, I've started from some simple stuff. It's like this first thing which I've learned to make in After Effects. I was like so proud of this circle which moves with my hand, and I was like, yeah, now I know VFX. VFX. And my voice was crumbling because puberty, you know, and I was like, now I know VFX. Where is Hollywood? That way? Okay, I'm going to Hollywood. So first of all, I needed to find some tutorials to make this effect possible. I've scouted internet for some cool Cinema 4D tutorials, and the most common one is a Grayscale Gorilla. Basically, I just followed this tutorial to make effect which I wanted. Link to this tutorial will be in description below, so you can follow along and try to learn Cinema 4D with me as well. I've created this minivan which destroyed itself. Next up is to bring my minivan, my environment, and together so it would look kinda cool. So for this I've used an app called Street View. It's from Google. It's free. Here is a little tutorial how to use it. Go to private, and here you basically click on this camera icon and then select camera. So this is basically allows you to create this HDRI map. You just follow along, as you can see on this video how I did it outside. It takes some time, but you can get this awesome HDRI map which you can see on screen right now. Then I imported it to Cinema 4D as a sky material to light my minivan. I already got it a pretty decent result. Good. Then I thought I need some dust particles which comes from the ground, because it would look much cooler, as I thought. And I know After Effects, so I go to Trap Code Particular to make these particles, and they flow really good. Like gravity, I've changed gravity and they just flow. I think it's really good, and now we just need to shut out the gravity and they would fall. But thing is that particular does not allow you to manipulate with the gravity, like time keyframe. Trapcode Particular does not allow you to do this. Okay, I'm gonna learn Cinema 4D, so I've decided to use X Particles. This is external plugin which I've used. Here I already have this cool square which will bring my particles to it, and then I just enable gravity and it falls down. It looks pretty cool, but it's not necessary. Then I set my scene in After Effects. Here I have my minivan, I have my particles, and it all comes together. As you see, I have 3 shots: wide shot, then this close-up, and then wide shot again. So for the close-up, I've decided I'm not that good at Cinema 4D. I just downloaded picture from the web. It's this picture. So as you can see, it's not even same car. So basically now I have all these things in After Effects, and let's talk about first shot. So in first shot I need to get under the vehicle. As you can see, vehicle is not in here, it's just a basically clean plate, in which I'm just pretending that I'm getting under the vehicle. This is our clean plate. So now I need to stack my all layers together. My clean plate, where is only me. Then I place my 3D model. So as you can see, now my leg is behind the vehicle. I needed to rotoscope my leg. As you know, rotoscoping is just basically tracking your leg to be able to place on top of the footage. So once I've cut out my leg, I now can place it on top of my vehicle. So we add this layer, now it works pretty great up until this moment. And now we have new problem, my leg is on top of the wheel. So I repeat the process, just rotoscope. In our case we just use mask to mask out the wheel and set on top of my leg. That's where I decided to add some shadows. It's basically this mask, it looks much better as you can see now. So at this point I thought, yeah, this pretty good. I wanted to add something in the shot, but I didn't figure out what is missing. And then I just look closer and oh my god. Reflections. So I've decided to cheat a bit. I just took my rotoscoped leg and then just place it on the van and cut with the mask and change the mode to soft light. So it would appear like a reflection. And now let's look at all the compositing I did. So now we see clean plate, then I add my vehicle, then I've added my leg, another layer of the vehicle itself with the wheel, then add some reflections and shadows. Basically same thing I did with the last shot also. And now let's see the second shot, which was pretty funny to me because I've used just a picture from the web. I needed just to scale this to proper amount to fit the shot better. Then I've added some color correction and also give some shadows. But once again, I needed to cut out myself. I've used this rotoscope tool right here. And now we can place ourselves on top and it looks just great. I think this shot may be the best shot in the entire my video. I was happy with this result because with this shot you can convince the people that car is real because you'll not get so much details from the 3D model or you need to spend like months. So my advice, if you know the fastest way which gives you same result, you should take it. Do not make all the things in 3D because it's really time consuming. And now let's talk about final shot, and after I want to talk about why I've decided to make this kind of format of the video. So in this shot, same process. I need to have my clean plate where I under the van, then we add our van, rotoscope ourselves, once again cut out our wheel and place it on top. And finally I've decided to add these particles which flows and falls down, because I think it gives a more interesting look. And at the moment where I disappear, I just added a simple turbulent displace effect. So we would have some few frames of some distortion. And just cut away where I'm not in the frame. And this is my result. I was happy with this result because this is my first experience with Cinema 4D. So why I've decided to make this kind of new format? I think it's really interesting to know not only how effect was made, but also the thought process which goes in the head of the person which makes those videos. Because as you can see in second shot I've decided to cheat it and use just simple picture from the web. And these kinds of ways of solving problems I wanted to share with you and challenge myself in my future projects and videos. And I wiggled my hands. Good. I think we need to build this community where we can share our experience and also our work. For example, you can send me a message in Instagram. This is my Instagram. You can direct message your work and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. I want to continue my channel with this format and also talk with you more. Also, just leave a comment. I want to know your thoughts on this and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did while making this video. Subscribe to my channel, leave a like to this video, ask me any question in comment section below. I'm gonna try to answer all of them. See you next time.